All right, so we're out here this morning with Miss Cleo. We're just gonna do some walking around a more social environment to get her used to things, kind of do a bit of an evaluation. Wanted to start off on a slower day where even a busier areas can tend to be a little bit less congested, especially on like Monday mornings. Good girl, come. Give her an opportunity to get used to different sounds and people. Good girl, good pee-pee. Good girl, good job. So we're really just gonna try to take our time today. We'll practice a little bit of redirecting, but we really want her to kind of be able to feel free to explore. Good girl. Down, good down. Hi, how you doing? Does she want to say hi?
I don't know. I think she likes to. I think she thinks small dogs are like to be eaten. I don't know.
Aww.
She just wouldn't know how to be gentle, I think.
Hi. Aww, she's beautiful though. Come here.
She's too little to play with.
She gets overwhelmed easily too, no problem. It does just look like she's so interested. Good girl.
She does need friends. I know, it's a nice
There you go.
It's a nice little
There you go. Good girl. Hey. Oh, have a good one. Good girl, come on. She did really good there because sometimes she'll bark at other pups. And even though she was a little apprehensive, she got braver pretty quickly. Gonna try to lock the leash there so that way she doesn't get tangled up in there. Good girl. So especially when we're downtown, we want to be really mindful of her environment and what's on the ground, so that way she doesn't pick up anything that she shouldn't. It's a good thing we've gotten a lot of really good drop it practice last week in the neighborhood. Good girl. And she's doing a pretty good balance right now between exploring and catching up. I'm only slightly guiding her by just moving in a certain direction and then locking the leash so she can't go too far away. Don't know what this white substance on the ground is, so we're going to try to keep her away from that. Probably just cream or milk, but you never know. Good girl. There we go. Just checking out the mulch and the flowers. Good general rule of thumb is before interactions to just go ahead and ask other people if their pup wants to meet, or if they're friendly is usually the go-to term, but still want to monitor and see how they're behaving with one another, because the mother there was saying that she wasn't sure how their pup would react and if they were going to be like a snack or whatnot. Just kind of me having the perk of being a professional and monitoring the behaviors and seeing if there would be any escalations. It's a little bit different, right? Kind of didn't feel very concerned or worried just from what things we're looking at, but still keeping a good safe distance at the same time. But generally, if you just follow the rule of listening to the particular owner of the other pup or person, then you'd be okay. Good girl. Everybody's getting out of yoga, I guess. Now she's really distracted. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of pressure because we gotta cross the street here. And it's always good while crossing to double check to make sure the cars still aren't going to turn. Even though we have the light and the right of way, some cars still don't look before taking a right. And you want to be careful because a lot of times your pups will be out front first and they'll be smaller, so they'll be less likely to be seen by the cars. So that's why it's important to just kind of take those extra safety precautions. She's going to be below the sight line of most vehicles. Bless you. She's doing good, just kind of pressing forward now. So like in the park environment, you can see she more so wanted to hang back and smell and explore things. This way. She wanted to go through the doors. And then in this environment, she's more focused towards the people. Oh, there we go. Now we have some smells coming in. Good girl. And kind of hanging out with them and catching up. We'll wait here for this gentleman. Good girl. Yes, good girl. And this is where that start and stop exercise really comes into play. Just having her notice that I'm stopped and paying attention to me and just rewarding her for waiting with me. And then we start again together. Very good, good girl. So it's always a good idea to at least build up a little bit of the basics before going out. See if she'd like this water here. Good girl. Some pups can be picky, so it's understandable. We'll want to try to bring our own water whenever possible too. She sees somebody in the mirror there. I'm gonna keep going just because of copyright reasons. We don't want to be around that super loud music for too long. Also, I'd have to mute out the whole audio for this entire section here. I'm trying to avoid that, so we're just gonna kind of rush her along a little bit more just to get out of that music. There we go. So, as you can see, there's a few cars, a few people, but it's mostly just getting her used to the environment, and maybe some trucks and deliveries. Good girl. Got the leash locked pretty tight. So she doesn't want to move, but we want to still try to be out of everybody's way. Good girl. Come. So she may be a little bit apprehensive of what's in front. All right. So that's why it's a good idea to take her out and really pay attention to, to how she's behaving. What's making her nervous, what's making her excited. Try to guide her through here so she's not just stuck. Good girl. She's really short, so it's going to be hard to take in much of the environment unless she's further ahead of me. There you go. Good girl. She is checking in a lot too, which is good. good girl. Good sit. There you go. All right. In these cases too, I'll probably go ahead and remove the bungee because she's not going to really be hopefully running around that much. And this way, if we do need to shorten or stop the leash, we'll actually do it a little bit faster too. There we go. We'll go ahead and lock it at a regular length. She really wants to go into like every doorway. Good girl. We'll see if the pet store is open. Give her a little bit of a break in there as well later. Giving her breaks when she does find things that intrigue her nose is a good way to help her to get adjusted to maybe new and overwhelming environments. She seems to really like people too, so that always helps. Good girl. Oh, good girl. You can see, even though there's people now and some pups, she's not less as barky. And sometimes that's deceiving because she is so overwhelmed that she's less likely to react. Whereas in the neighborhoods, there's less going on. And so she's more confident to bark at like one person or one pup. Just all really depends on the different scenarios. And she's kind of stuck again here, so we're going to give her some time before trying to encourage her on. Good girl. Good girl. Come. There you go. Just interested in the runners. All right, so we got the right of way to walk. So I'm just gonna check to make sure nobody's coming. Hi. Good girl. All right. We do have a good amount of homeless people downtown, so you just want to be careful. Most of the time they're okay and very friendly. Sometimes though they can be a little bit intoxicated or loud, and we don't want her to get scared or frightened. The weather is pretty nice right now. It's gonna get up to like 70 today, but I still wanted to try to get out when it's a little bit cooler and quieter. As I'm sure with the nicer weather, it will mean that more people will be out and about too, even on a Monday. But it's still really good to start off slow, and then we'll gradually keep coming out, hopefully with the weather holding up to more busier days when there's gonna be more people and more pups. Good girl, there you go. So just a little apprehensive of people coming out. There we go. I actually prefer her in front like this because I can actually see her a little bit better than when she's kind of just afraid in the back and kind of stuck from lack of confidence. And you can tell she really wants to go in every door. Come on, Cleo, this way. She's definitely a homebody. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. So every now and then I'm still going to reward her just for checking in because we really appreciate that behavior. and we want to continue to reward behavior that we want to see, right? So especially since I'm not trying to ask for her attention, I'm not tugging on her or anything. She's just walking nicely and she's checking back in on me. So we're definitely going to want to reward that behavior. Good girl. She's mostly doing it to kind of get some support, which is understandable because she's somewhere new and can be overwhelmed. They've got some construction going on down there, so what we're going to do is we're going to backtrack a little bit and cross the street. Good girl, this way. So we can walk, which is good, and this is a one-way, so only have to worry about those cars. There we go.
We can hurt ourselves permanently.
Oh, it's okay. Good girl. Say hi. Oh, good girl.
See me?
She likes you.
She knows the dog mama when she sees one.
Oh, do you have one too?
Well, yeah. She smells it, I'm sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Oh. Okay, so we don't want to get caught up in the pole there. Since there isn't much grass, we want to try to let her hang out around like the tree zones where there's a little bit of grass or mulch sometimes in case she needs to relieve herself, so she's not doing it right on the sidewalk. That's another good reason why we start off in the park. Give her an opportunity to relieve herself before the walk. Good girl. She just wants to go in every store. So my microphone battery is about to run out, so what I'm going to do is just switch to the other mic. So you might get some more ambient noise, and you might not be able to hear as well, but it's pretty quiet, so it shouldn't be too bad. Gonna have her pause here. Good girl. Good girl. Good weight. All right. Say hi. Oh, good girl.
Yeah, you're so cute. You got a haircut.
Good girl. She's going out, checking out a rock. You'll always know when she's a little unsure of something because she'll plant her feet in the back where she feels it's safe, and then she'll slowly stretch her front part to explore something new, and then she'll release tension and catch up on the back once the all clear has been confirmed. There you go. Just using it at least as a boundary there. Good girl. Alright, so we got just a couple of other blocks there with a delivery. We're gonna go ahead and head back now, see if the pet store is open, and let her kind of walk around in there for a bit. Girl. We'll probably build up to probably like an hour and a half long sessions, but for this first one we want to just kind of dip our toes in, let her walk around and smell for about half an hour, and then we'll add in a little bit more formal training too if necessary. So she's getting interested in that. Don't know what it is. Cleo, good girl, come. There you go. Good. Come. Good girl.
All right.
Hi, how you doing? Good girl. So sometimes people will want to stop and say hi, sometimes they won't. So that's usually it's pretty obvious, but if you're ever unsure, just like with the dog situation, you can always just ask. Because it seems like she'll want to meet most people unless she's overwhelmed by them. But that's good. And then here's something else. It's okay, good girl. Just not sure of the flag situation. Good girl. It's okay. That wasn't so bad. There you go, good girl. So every single time that she does that, we know that she's working to adjust to something new. Keep her away from that. For the most part, it'll be pretty clean down here, but every now and then there'll be leftover scraps or things on the floor that we really don't want her to get to. In those cases, we can either redirect her and call her right now with her name, or we can just continue walking and using the leash pressure to kind of encourage her to move along. She got a little scared by that sound. Just waiting on the crosswalk. Good girl, good wait. Oh, good girl. Very good. Alright, so now we can walk. Nobody's turning. She got distracted a little bit there. Thank you. Truck was nice enough to wait for us. Alright. Sometimes she will get stuck, either frozen because she's apprehensive or nervous about something. And in those cases, just because she's so small, we don't want to risk being stuck in traffic for longer than we need to be. We can always just pick her up and go. So there, even though he had the right of way, the other car wanted to turn first. So that's why it's always good to pay attention. Good girl. Thank you. Definitely a little overwhelmed by the sounds of the trucks. But yeah, some people naturally will be more considerate and patient than others, and some people will have to be in a rush. So it's always best on your end to just be on the safe side and to pretty much assume that they're going to be going until confirmed otherwise. So once again, we have the right of way to walk. I'm gonna take it nice and slow and careful here. She's got pups over there, so she's a little bit apprehensive, and then she's got the truck there scaring her too. Good girl. We got a big dog water bowl.
Definitely a lot more control giving. I feel like you can, there is definitely surrender. There's a lot of vulnerability.
Good girl, there you go. Want some water? Oh, hi, sorry. Hold on. We're gonna let him go first. Hi.
This way, baby.
Oh. Oh, you're okay. Hi.
Buying or anything?
Oh no, she's skittish. You wanna say hi?
She's old.
She's young. Yeah. She's like, who's that? Who's that?
Come on.
I like how she doesn't care at all. Oh, there you go. There you go. Good girl.
Kissy kiss.
Oh.
That's another thing.
Oh, good girl.
It's just really staying present. It's just not letting fear in the past like project it.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Aw. You want some water, you? Good girl. So she did really good not barking there too, but like I said, she's also really thrown off by the truck. See if she wants some water. No, she tested it out. We'll get her some more water back at home if she doesn't want some at the pet store. There you go. Come on, you. Come on. There you go. She wants to say hi to everybody. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Would you like to say hi? Oh, good girl. You too. Oh, she's like, hi, you too. Good girl. Come on. Yeah, good girl. Down. Down. There you go. Good job. Oh, there you go. Oh. There you go. Okay. Good girl. Yeah, for the most part, people will want to meet her and will want to kind of encourage that engagement when it's nice and positive, and that'll help her kind of build those connections with strangers. It says open at 10 a.m., so they should be open. There we go. Good girl. Now she's a little unsure. Let's see if she wants this water. Hi.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good, thanks. How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Say hi. Oh, good girl.
Oh, hi. How are you? Do we like treats?
She loves treats.
Sweet. Do we have any allergies?
No allergies.
Awesome. You want a treat? Yeah, I'll break it down into pieces for you.
Oh,
like
good
that?
girl.
Yeah.
What's that?
You like that?
Toast, you're not getting none.
You've had enough treats for a millennium.
Oh, I love your bulldog.
Thanks.
It's adorable.
How old is he?
7 months.
Nice. She actually really liked Bruce, the bulldog. I hung out with for a little bit. It was funny because she got the zoomies and she was trying to bounce all over him. And it was a little bit too slow for her.
That's fair. That's fair. They're built to be couch potatoes. Good morning, sir. How are you today? There you go. You like those? Oh, you got finished the first one.
Good
There
girl.
you go.
Say
Yeah,
thank
like
you.
those?
Oh, good sit.
That's so cute.
Thank you for the treats.
Of course. I hope you have a great day today. Yeah. I hope you have a great day today. You are so adorable.
You ready to walk around? Come here. Let's get out of the way first. Come
Did you
here.
find everything you were looking for?
I like
Sweet.
trying to get out of the way, and she was like, "No, I want to stand
She's like,
right
"Want
in the
treats?"
way." Oh,
Oh,
wow!
that's
Look
so
at that.
cute.
Good girl.
Awesome.
So,
So I found a stoop.
come on, you. Let's go walk around. You want to see some toys? Hi. Oh, look at this ball. What do you think? Huh? What do you want, like a hot dog? Hot dog? No? Maybe a little ball? Oh, there you go. Oh, good girl. Uh-oh. Ready? Oh, she got distracted. Go get it. Oh, good girl. Oh, we might have to get her a little ball. Good girl. Okay, we might get you this one. I don't see a tag or anything, but we'll see what we can find. Oh, here are some cute ones too. Comes in like a little 3-pack. I think this will be a good size for her. What do you think? Good girl. Good girl. Oh. Well, we'll definitely see if we can find a pack of balls for her or something. Cleo. Oh, good girl. Good recall though. See the ball. Okay, good girl. Come on, we'll go get you this ball. Come on. Oh, that's so cute.
Good boy, Toast.
Oh,
boy.
he's so sweet. I love his brindle coat.
Thanks.
We ended up getting her a little 3-pack of balls, and she did really well with the other bulldog there. And she wanted to play too and everything. So we'll see if she wants some water. Good girl. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. What's that, huh? What's that? It's a fountain, huh? Good girl. All right, now we'll head out. Good girl. Come. There you go. It's a good girl. Come on, let's go. She's doing really good today. She hasn't really barked at anyone or the pups. She's definitely a little bit more apprehensive of just like the random things still. Well, that's understandable. She's been able to overcome many of them too, so that's good. Good girl. What's that? Oh, what's that? Is that trash? Is that trash? Yeah, certainly.
Is that tiny?
Good girl.
Oh my goodness, you're so cute. You're such a good girl.
Good girl. Good job.
Good girl.
Oh, you want to go say hi? There you go. Good girl. You can go say hi.
Thank you.
Thank you. She's like, okay.
You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Good girl. Yeah, she did really good there. And you can tell too, a lot of times if they get down low, she doesn't pop up as well. So that could be an easy way to keep her from jumping. We'll also try to work on it too. Good girl. Wait, yes, good girl. So in those cases too, when she sees somebody, we want her to not just kind of go ahead and engage. We want her to check back like she did there, and then give her permission to engage. Good girl. Yeah. Bless you. Good girl. This way. Yes, very good. It's perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and reward that. As you can see, when she sees somebody, we want her to feel either the leash pressure or just do it on her own to check back with us first. And she gets a reward. Good girl. Yes. It'll go a long ways, and it's something that we'll have to practice, especially the more excited she gets with like maybe children or other pups. But she's got a really good base kind of temperament and demeanor. You know, she's curious, she's excited, she's a little bit apprehensive, you know, when she gets overwhelmed, but she can work through it. So yeah, a lot of it will just kind of be getting her out here for the necessary exposure, you know, for one, and then actually giving her the time that she needs to work through it, while at the same time encouraging all the good behaviors that she's doing. Go ahead and let her cross. She needs to use the bathroom in the park. We just stayed on the freedom leash this time, so in case it was too much, we could always hang out in the park area and let her run around for a little bit and practice some recall. But no, she did really good. Good girl. Come. So once again, always trying to make sure no cars are turning before you go yourself, and then have your pup follow, who's generally going to be the safest way of doing things. Alright, so we gotta be careful here. Okay. You gotta be careful here. Cool. Alright, thanks. Alright, so another good instance there. Happens a lot, unfortunately, so it pays to be extra careful when you're around cars and little pups. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, sweetie.
Say hi.
Hi there. What's your name?
This is Cleo.
Cleo.
Say hi. Good girl. Oh, good girl, yes.
Oh, is that how she gets a treat
Oh,
for being
yes.
a good girl?
Good girl.
Oh,
We're still working on the not jumping part, but she gets so excited.
well, yeah. She says, well, but I get more, yeah.
Good girl.
Hi. Oh,
Okay,
cute.
good girl. Have a good one. It's good that she's still checking back in, though. Oh, what you got there? What you got? Cleo. I can't tell what it is. Oh. There we go. So, chicken bone, right? So, once again, I want to be very careful of what's on the ground. In that situation, didn't really have time to get another treat out to exchange with her because she already had it in her mouth, and we definitely don't want it going down her throat, right? So just went ahead and took it out of there. You gotta be very, very careful when you're out and about socializing, especially with a small puppy, between all the random objects on the floor, the other dogs and the other people, and of course the cars. Oh, good girl, good potty. So we'll go ahead and take a little picture here for her parents and for the thumbnail, and give her a little break for lunch. And then she's gonna probably go out with Mr. Calvin for his walk. We'll do another afternoon session too. Good girl. All right. Good girl. She's running around a little bit, seeing if she needs to use the bathroom too. Good girl. She got distracted. What's that? Hi. Sorry, don't mind her. She's just excited. What is that? Is that a stroller? You're gonna scare the baby. See? It's just a stroller. There you go. There you go. Sorry. Come on.
Cute. She's feisty, huh?
She's only 4 months old, so everything's new.
Oh, she's a puppy.
You have a good one. Good girl. So that's an easy way you can kind of get her used to either being too excited or being apprehensive of things, is letting her just go in and explore them really quickly. Good girl. Come. You can also work on just redirecting her attention too. Good girl.